Welcome to class today. My name is Randy. Today's flow is going to be a nice good morning flow to wake up the body. Of course, we will focus on mobility and flexibility so we can keep this package functional as we age. Let's start off in some cat-cows to open up our body and our chest and our spine, hands beneath the shoulders. Tailbone tilts towards the sky, chest pulls through the arms, inhale. Exhale, dome the back, spread the shoulder blades apart, tuck the tailbone. Take this at your own pace, whatever feels right and good in your body. If you're moving first thing in the morning, feel free to take this slower, do some side stretches into this. Maybe sink your hips back towards your heels. Breathe life into the body. Simply getting some blood flowing. Next time you come through neutral, sweep your right arm up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, right arm pulls underneath the left, and then sweep the right arm back up to the sky. Inhale. Weave it through. Open up. One more time, weave it through. Place the back of the right hand on the floor, temple on the floor, tug back on the left hip. You can tent your left fingertips or sweep them up towards the sky. If you want to take the bind, go ahead and do that. Wherever you are, you're tugging back on that left hip. It likes to creep up. Pull it back. Release the left hand to the floor and bring the right hand to the floor. Sweep the left arm up. Inhale. Exhale. Weave the left hand under the right arm and then sweep it back up towards the sky. Inhale. Weave it through. Sweep it up. Weave it through. This time, place the back of the left hand on the floor. Tent your fingertips in the right hand. Tug back on the right hip. And if you want more, you can sweep that right arm up towards the sky. Again, breathing life into your body. Tug back on the right hip if it's creeping up on you. Right hand comes to the floor. Bring the left hand next to the right. Walk the hands forward. Let the chest dip towards your mat. Ooh, I got a few cracks there in my upper spine. And go to your depth here. You don't have to get your chest to the floor, especially if it's first thing in the morning. You're just opening up the chest. Lift your tailbone. Tuck it so it lengthens, and then roll your spine forward. Let your hips come to the floor. Hands stay where they're at. Open up the chest in cobra pose. You can place your elbows on the floor. Shoulder blades work together and down on the back. Bring everything to the floor. Goal post your arms out to the sides of your body. Bend the left knee. And then tip your left toes back behind your right leg. You can fingertip, go onto your fingertips of the left hand as you're opening up your right shoulder. Release, goalpost the left hand, do the opposite side. Right fingertips can be tented. And just open up. Good. Push into the hands. Come on to hands and knees. Flip the toes, down dog. Let's pedal out our feet here. And breathe. Press into the heels of your hands. Drive your heels towards the floor, left then right. Maybe you're letting your hips get involved in this and tugging back on the left hip as you straighten the left leg, and then tug back on the right hip as you straighten the right leg. Getting in some side Stretching here, which always feels good. Come to stillness, press into the heels of the hands, drive the heels towards the floor. Press the chest back, wrap the shoulder blade, wrap the triceps back, broadening the upper back. Pop up onto the balls of your feet. Lengthen your tailbone as you wave your spine forward into plank. Bend the knees, tilt the tailbone up towards the sky, back to dog. Wave forward, plank. Wave back, dog. Wave forward, plank. Wave back, dog. Stand dog. Walk your hands back toward your toes. Bend at the knees here, especially if this is your first movement of the day. Clasp the hands behind the head and bounce. Waking up the back line of the body, loosening up. Should feel nice. Oh yeah. Come to stillness, vertebrae by vertebrae. Let everything come on up into a standing position. Hands reach wide. We're just going to do some little windmills. Let your arms come to the right and left as you're twisting your spine left and right. Get the blood flowing. Release the hands and then jump. A few little jumps, jumping up and down off the balls of your feet. Waking up. If you have anything that you've been holding on to, now's the perfect time to let it drop out of your body. Envision it dropping out of your limbs, out of your fingertips, out of your feet. Everything's coming out. Come to stillness. Sweep the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Walk the hands forward, dog. Pop up onto the balls of the feet, jump, step, hop your feet to the front of the mat, behind the heels of your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Sweep the arms up towards the sky, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Sweep the arms up, inhale. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Halfway lift. Hands to floor, jump, step, hop. Your feet to the back of the mat. Chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Pop up onto the balls of the feet. Bend the knees. Jump, step, hop your feet to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Sweep the arms up, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Sweep the arms up, inhale. Hinge at the hips, forward fold. Hands to the mat as you halfway lift. Jump, step, hop your feet to the back of the mat. Chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Sweep the right leg up as you inhale. Exhale, right toes to the inside of the right thumb. Knee down to the floor. Sweep your arms up, low lunge. Hands come to the inside of the right foot. And let's just open up here. Take a moment and let yourself be. Pull your chest through your arms. Flip the back toes, lift the knee, let all 10 toes point towards the right side of the room, horizon lunge, lift the hips up. Sink them down towards the mat, open up that right hip with the right hand, pushing the knee away from you slightly, gently. Hands rotate, feet rotate so they're back to where they started. Lift the right toes, bring them to meet the left, down dog. Sweep the right leg up towards the sky, inhale. Right toes to the inside of the left thumb, knee down to the floor, lift up, low lunge. Roll the left hip back as you pull the right hip forward. Hands come to the inside of the left foot. Chest pulls forward, nice long spine. Gaze forward. Opening up into that left hip, the left groin, the right psoas. Flip the back toes, lift the knee, pivot the feet so all 10 toes point towards the left side of the mat. Reach the left arm up overhead, arc your side body. Dip the hips down, place the left hand on the left knee, maybe open up here a little bit if that feels good. Ground down into the right hand so we're not sagging. Rotate all 10 toes towards the front of the mat. Left hand comes to the floor, left foot meets right. Chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. Sweep the right leg up towards the sky, inhale. Right toes to the inside of the right foot, low lunge, open up. Tug back on the right hip as you let the left hip roll forward. Hands come to the inside of the right foot. If you want, you can lift that left knee here. You can bring your forearms down to the floor, or whatever feels good in your body. Take that variation. All 10 toes point towards the right. Lift the right arm up overhead, arc the side body, and then let the hips fall to the floor. Ground down into the left hand so you're not sagging. Open up the right hip. Rotate your feet back towards the front. Drop the left knee. Bring the left toes so they point towards the right side of the room. We're in this awkward lunge, but you're going to pivot your toes, right toes, so they point towards the left side of the mat. Gate pose. Drop your fingertips to the outside of the left hand. Reach the right arm up overhead. Use your core to lift you up. Fingertips fall down the right leg as you reach the left arm up overhead. Get into that side body. Say hello and good morning. Come through center. Point the toes back towards the top of the mat. Back toes rotate to the back of the mat again. Bring your hands to the inside of the right foot. Lift the left leg. Right foot meets left. Down dog. Sweep the left leg up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, toes to the top of the mat. Drop the knee, lift up, low lunge. Tug back on the left hip as you roll the right hip forward. Hands come to the inside of the left foot. If you'd like, you can stay here or lift the back knee. Feel free to come onto the forearms, whatever variation feels good to you today. Maybe you do a few rocks, or maybe stillness is where it's at. Point all 10 toes towards the left side of the mat. Sweep the left arm up overhead. Drop the hips. Open up the left leg. Working into all the crevices this morning, saying hello and I love you and thank you and be good to me today, to our body. Let your toes point back towards the front of the mat. Drop the right knee. Point the toes towards the left. Lift up like you're coming into this awkward lunge, but you're going to straighten the leg. Let the left toes point towards the right side of the room. Right hand comes to the outside of the right hip. Lift the left arm up overhead. Lengthen the tailbone down. Use your core to lift you up. Fingertips drip down the left leg. Sweep the right arm up overhead. All right. Let the left toes point towards the top of the mat. Bend into the knee. Right toes come back to where they started at the back of the mat. Hands to the inside of the foot. Plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. All right, it's time to get moving. Sweep the right leg up towards the sky. Inhale. Jump, step, hop that foot to the top of the mat. To the inside of the thumbs. Lift up, crescent pose. Inhale. Exhale, sink deeper into it. Straighten the back leg. Feel that stretch in your left psoas. Nice and juicy. Open up, warrior two. Adjust your feet as needed. Gaze over your right fingertips. Press into the knife edge of your left foot. Ground down through your feet here as they're pulling up energy from the ground. Skandasana at the back of the mat. Bend the left knee, straighten the right. Reach the arms in front of you. Hello. Ooh. Ground down into the left foot. Cartwheel the hands around the right. Right foot meets left dog. Sweep the left leg up towards the sky. Inhale. Jump, step, hop, handstand. The left foot to the top of the mat. Rise up into crescent. Use the power of your legs, the power of the core to pull you up into this pose. Back leg is initially bent. Lengthen the tailbone down and then see if you can straighten the back leg. Tug back on the left hip. Pull everything into your midline. Open up, warrior two. Adjust your feet as needed. Heel to arch alignment. Gaze over your left fingertips. Lengthen the tailbone down. Here we are. Pulling energy from the earth below us. Grounding down into the knife edge of our right foot. And breathing. Skandasana to the back of the mat. Bend the right knee, straighten the left. Maybe your arms reach forward. Ground down into the right foot. Cartwheel the hands around the left. Left foot meets right. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, jump, step, hop the right toes to the top of the mat. Crescent pose. Inhale, we bend the knee. Exhale, we straighten it. Open up, warrior two. Breathe. Skandasana at the back of the mat. Sink your hips to the floor. Let your knee fall in towards the middle. So left knee comes to the outside of the right. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold over the right leg. Open the left knee back up as you lift up. Rock back onto the left foot. Come on forward. Warrior two. Cartwheel the hands around the front foot. Left foot meets right dog. Sweep the left leg up towards the sky. Inhale. Left toes to the top of the mat, however you want to get there. Crescent pose is where we meet. Inhale. Exhale, straighten through the back leg. Open up, warrior two. Lengthen the hips, or lengthen the tailbone down. Skandasana at the back of the mat. Sink your hips to the floor. Bring the right knee alongside the left, dipping it in. Internally rotating that thigh. Inhale. Exhale, see if you can fold forward over the left leg. This doesn't have to be super deep. Come on back. Open up that right leg again. Roll forward. Skandasana. Use your hands if you need to. Come on back up. Warrior two. Hands cartwheel to the floor. Left foot meets right. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Sweep the right leg up towards the sky. Inhale. Bring that right foot to the top of the mat, however you want to get there. Crescent pose is where we meet. Bend the left leg. Exhale, straighten. Open up, warrior two. Adjust your feet as needed. Skandasana to the back of the mat. Sink your hips all the way to the floor. Bring the left knee in, internally rotating that hip. Inhale. Exhale, fold over the right leg. Come on up. Open the leg back up. Rock forward. Skandasana, warrior two is where we are. Where we are coming. Side angle. Reach the right hand forward. Right fingertips come to the inside of that left leg. Reach the arm up, or if you want some side stretch, reach it overhead. Of course, you know your levels for your options for your side angle. So that hand can be here. It can be on a block. Fingertips can be on the floor. Bring the hands to either side of the right foot. Right foot meets left dog. Sweep the left leg up towards the sky. Inhale. However you want to get that foot to the top of the mat. Going into crescent pose. Bent to start, and on your exhale, lengthen that back leg. Open up, warrior two. Adjust your feet. Lengthen the tailbone down. Gaze over the fingertips. Skandasana at the back of the mat. Bring your seat all the way to the floor. Right knee drops in. Lengthen the spine. Forward fold. Peeling the left toes back towards your face. Come on back up. Open the hip. Arms reach forward, roll back into your Skandasana, and then warrior two. Reach the left arm forward. However you want to take your side angle, please go there now. And breathe. Hands come to the floor. Left foot meets right. Chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Ground down into the heels of the hands. Drive through your heels. Sweep the right leg up towards the sky. Inhale. However you want to get those toes to the top of the mat. You know, we're meeting in crescent. Reach the arms up, bend the leg, and then on your exhale, straighten. Open up warrior two. Adjust your feet as needed. Lengthen the tailbone down. Skandasana at the back of the mat. Bringing your hips all the way to the floor. Drop the knee in. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Come on back up. Open up. Rock forward. Warrior two. Reach the right arm forward. Side angle. Heel toe that left foot forward. Coming into warrior three. Kick the left leg back. Nice strong core. Gaze at the floor in front of you. Maybe a micro bend in your standing leg. Bring the left knee into your chest. Figure four chair, crossing the ankle over the right knee. Reach forward with the hands. Sink the hips down and back. Ground down into the right foot. Bring the left knee into your chest. Come on back through your warrior three. You can take an opportunity to handstand before coming back into dog here, or you can just get that left toe back and let the right toe meet the left. However you want to get there, please go for it. I'm going to assume that we've all made our way back down to dog. Sweep the left leg up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, get those toes to the front of the mat. Meeting in crescent pose. Bent knee to start. Inhale. Exhale, straighten through the back leg. Open up warrior two. Adjust your feet as needed. Skandasana to the back of the mat. Bring the hips all the way to the floor. Bring the right knee in to meet the left. Inhale, nice long spine. Exhale, forward fold over the left leg. Let the toes peel up towards your face. Open up the right leg. Reach the hands forward. Skandasana. Come on forward to warrior two. Only here for a minute. Not even. Reach the left arm forward, side angle. Heel toe the right foot in. We're going to fly onto that left foot, so ground down into it. Warrior three. Lots of energy through your lifted leg. Standing leg can have a micro bend in it, can have a big bend in it, however you need to be. You can always have a block underneath your hands here for stability. Bring the right knee into chest. Figure 4 chair, cross the right ankle over the left knee, sink the hips down and back. Reach the arms forward for some counterbalance as you let your chest seek your shin. Sink the hips back, getting a nice low back stretch here too. Working the hips, working the rotation in the hips, working all kinds of things. Ground down into the left foot as you bring your knee into your chest, however you want to get back to dog. Actually, we're going to do a chaturanga up dog, down dog here, so however you want to get there. Either get your left toes to the back, do a handstand, back, chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. Sweep the right leg up towards the sky, inhale. However you want to get that foot to the top of the mat, we're all meeting in crescent pose. Rise up, bend in the back leg, and then on your exhale, straighten. Open up to warrior 2. Skandasana to the back of the mat. Hips to the floor. Left knee in, lengthen the spine, inhale. Exhale, forward fold over the right leg. Toes peel back towards the face. Lift up, open the hip, reach forward. Warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale, side angle. Walk the left foot in, warrior 3. Left knee into chest, inhale. Figure 4 chair. Reach the hands forward. If you want to play with the arm balance here, you're going to place your hands on the floor, wrap your left toes around your right tricep, hands to the floor. Bend the arms, gaze in front of you, like in front of your fingers, onto the floor, and then see if you can lift those right toes off the floor. And then see if you can extend. If you don't want to play with that, you just stay in figure 4 chair. Maybe you can work your hands down to the floor and stay here. Once you're done, come back, keeping that figure 4 in your left leg. Stand up, bring the left knee into chest, reach the left toes back, hands to the floor, coming into wild thing on the left hand. You're going to bring your right foot up over the left, open up the chest. That feels good. Okay. Come back in, close off, dog. Sweep the left leg up towards the sky, inhale. However you want to get those toes to the top of the mat, we're meeting in crescent pose. Starting with the bent back leg, and then on your exhale, straighten. Open up, warrior 2. Skandasana to the back of the mat. Hips sink all the way to the floor. Bring the right knee in. Lengthen through the spine. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. As you're pulling those left toes towards your face. Come back up, open the hip, reach forward, Skandasana, and then warrior 2. Side angle. You can gaze under your right arm if you'd like. Warrior 3. Hips face towards the ground. Right knee into chest. Figure 4 chair. Reach your arms forward as you sink your hips back. If you want to try the arm balance, here are the steps. Step 1, see if you can get your hands to the floor. and wrap your toes around your left tricep. Okay, so your shin is kind of laying on your arms, like your arms are a shelf, all right? And then you're gonna see if you can scooch those left toes back. Pour weight into your hands. Come forward, come forward, come forward. Bend the elbows. See if you can lift your left toes up towards your glute. And then see if you can straighten them back. Reach, 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 reach. When you're done, keep your figure 4. I'll give you a minute to play with that. And then you're gonna meet me standing on the left leg, right knee in towards chest. Everybody come to standing. Reach the right toes back. Right hand comes to the floor. Pivot your toes to the left as you bring your left toes up over the right, wild thing on the right hand side. Arm reaches up overhead, puff your chest up to the heart, puff your heart up to the sky. I'm deliriously happy right now. Body's feeling open and good. Close everything off. Chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Let your knees come to the floor. We're gonna take another hip opener here. And you can take double pigeon, single pigeon, easy seat here with your legs, your ankles crossed, right over left. If you're coming into double pigeon or single pigeon, it's gonna be your right hip that we're working on right now. So you'll either have your right hip at the front of the mat or right hip on top. Right leg on top, I'm sorry. And then inhale. Nice long spine. Exhale, wherever you are, fold forward over your legs, keeping your nice long spine. Gazing in front of your hands, in between your hands. If you want more, you can always place a bolster, a pillow, a blanket under your hips. And that always gives me a bit more of a stretch, if that's what I'm looking for. Release. Cross your legs the opposite way. If you were in single pigeon, bring the left leg to the front. Inhale, nice long spine. Exhale, forward fold over your shins. Maybe close down your eyes here. Come on back up. Unwind the legs. Lie back onto your back. We're gonna do a front body opener here. So however that feels good in your body today, that can be camel pose, that can be wheel, that can be bridge, be supporter bridge, however that's coming to you and showing up for you today. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna do bridge here. So I'm gonna ground down into my feet, lift my hips up, clasp my hands under my booty, let my shoulder blades come together on the back body, grounding down into my feet, pushing that bend up towards my chest. Wherever you're at, come back down to the floor. Let your knees knock in. One more back bend, however you'd like to take that. Go for it now. I'm going to go into wheel on this one. So I'm going to flip my hands on the outsides of my ears. I'm going to ground into my feet and my hands at the same time. Push up. I'm coming onto my toes and then rocking back and forth a little bit. Because it feels good, and that's what we're here for. We're here to feel good. Don't forget to breathe wherever you're at. And then slowly bring yourself down to the floor. Soles of your feet come together, knees knock wide, supine Baddha Konasana. If you wanted to play with inversions here, you can put me on pause and do so. If you're ready to wrap up the class, cross your left leg over your right, and then let your knees fall to the right, as you gaze over the left hand. Come back through center, unwind the legs, and then cross them the other way. Let your knees fall to the left as you gaze over your right arm. Release. Let your knees knock together. Bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Close down your eyes. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale with a sigh through the mouth. Maybe let yourself smile, a big smile here. Notice how you feel now compared to how you felt when you came to class today. Hopefully you're feeling more open. Hopefully you feel a little bit more energized. You stay here as long as you need to before you move back into your day. Spend a few minutes on yourself, on your mat, in your own presence. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you next time.